Hello friends and welcome to another video lesson from DBOS Talks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified of new uploads. This video is in the playlist called Linux tutorial, and here we'll be learning about the kill command. And I do hope you have followed and watched the two previous videos, which will become so handy in using the kill command. So in particular, I'm referring to the PS command and the grep command. Those two will be used prior to the use of the kill command, and then you will see what I mean. So in this exercise, okay, first of all, the kill command is, by definition, it is a Linux command used to terminate or to stop a running process, okay? So if we look at the syntax of this one, then it would be something like this. So it would be kill followed by the process ID, which is when you run the PS command, you will see it labeled as PID. Okay, so let me clear this, clear the screen. Okay. And let's just say you have a running process. So the running process in my example over here is a Linux shell script. It's a Linux shell script that I want to terminate via the use of the kill command. So there'll be three things you'll be needing before you can do the kill command. First is you should know the process you want to terminate or kill, which I said it could be a job, it could be a shell script, things like that. Second is you'll get to know the process ID. Once you have these two, then you will use this information to terminate the process via the kill command. Okay. Without those prerequisites, you cannot proceed with the kill command. So, okay, let's just say, again, we'll be applying what you hopefully have learned with the PS command, process status, as well as the grep command for pattern searching. So let's just say we have a script called, okay, I'll just put it in here. So we have a script which is running, which is called proc underscore txns.sh. So it's a Linux shell script. Like I said before, you can proceed the kill command. The prerequisite is to really to know what process you want to terminate. So in my case, I want to terminate this script which has been running. That's the situation. And to get to that, so already have the first item, which is the process name. In my case, it's a script file name. Second is to get the process ID. So with the help of these two commands, which we have covered in previous videos, I'll be able to get to that. Okay, so I'm also using a technique called piping in Linux, or pipeline or piping. So with the PSEF, I'll be able to get the process status details and then piping it so that the output of the first command becomes the input of the second command. And the second command is doing a pattern search of out of the output of the PS command. It will look for a process called proc underscore txns.sh. Okay, with the execution of this pipeline over here, or piped command, the output is here. You are looking at two lines of output, but you shouldn't be confused. The one we're interested in is the first one. It may not always be the first one, but the second is simply showing you the execution of the command itself. The command I just executed, this thing over here, is the one being referred to by this. I executed the grep command. Okay. So, but the one we're interested in is this part, this first line over here. So if you will do a PS command, you will see that this is actually the owner, and we've covered this in a previous video. This is the PID, process ID, and this is the parent process ID, PPID, etc. So we're interested in this process, in this running process. It's a script that's running, and the file name is proc underscore txns.sh. And the thing that I need to kill this is the PID. So the PID is this one over here. Okay, so if you remember, the syntax for the kill command is simply kill, space, of course, and then followed by the PID. So you will look at the PID of this process, and if you move over to the left, then the first numeric value there is the one we need, so 1466. So I'll type that, Okay, before I proceed with that, I can also show you another way of doing PSEF. Let's just say you're not sure about the script file name. You can also use a wildcard character. In my case, PSEF, pipe, grep, and then I'm using a wildcard character in this way because if let's just assume I don't remember the whole file name because it's so long, I'm not familiar, but I do know it stands, begins with proc and it ends with sh, so I can do something like this and it will give me the same output. All right. Now, I am interested in this one, and so I will proceed with the kill command. Okay, kill space and then the PID, which is this one, 1466. And it's supposed to kill or terminate the running process, which is this shell script over here. Okay, as if nothing happened, but if you rerun the, sorry, if you rerun the PSEF, sorry, okay, so it's actually gone. The one you see here is not the running process, but it is similar to this. It's simply the execution of the grep command. But in truth, in reality, the process called proc underscore txns.sh, that script being run has been terminated with the use of the kill command. Okay, so in this short video, we've learned how to use the kill command, and we've also learned that before doing that, you will need to know what process you want to terminate. Second is to know its corresponding process ID or PID. And then, only then, you can proceed to use the PID to execute the kill command. Okay, thank you for watching and listening. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bell. I'll be seeing you in the next video.